Good morning, all. Camelback Trading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, January 2nd. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. First and foremost, hope everybody had a nice and safe New Year's Eve. Healthy, happy New Year. Let's really prosper everybody in 2025. Well, we talk about having ranges is the lifeline of a day trader, right? Well, look at these overnight ranges already, okay? We traded below Tuesday's low. We're trading above or right at Tuesday's high. Look at NQ's overnight high, just above Tuesday's high. And so far, remember, I will carry forward always either a monthly high or low in the overnight if they don't get hit. Well, right now, these would be yearly overnight lows. Large ranges. We had a double distribution day on Tuesday in the ES. Right now, we're above the upper distribution. NQ, if you recall, had nothing. We talk about price vacuums, right? Well, look. Yeah, they did have an 8-wide POC. They did have an afternoon rally high. But that's not much in the kind of range that they had. Now, remember, I've been leaving last week's low in because Monday and Tuesday, inside week down, paid off. Monday, first two time frames. Tuesday, basically all day in ES and in NQ. Even with this rally overnight, look at NQ. That's last week's low right here, 477. Look what they did. So, yes, a tremendous move off the overnight lows. Still below last week's low, though. Please keep in mind, we are in balance on these dailies, okay? You're going to get tremendous amount of chop, tremendous amount of reversals when the market gets too long, too short. The last 2 years, the market has basically had an open and drive up, right? Traders will do what's worked till it doesn't work anymore. A lot of people might expect that again to start this year, especially the way this overnight has pushed up. But I'm going to come in totally unbiased and let the MGI dictate to me what we should do today and every day going forward. This will be an interesting month to see if they try the same game plan that they've used and been successful with the last 2 years. As far as the game plan today, well, again, we still have 70 minutes, 75 minutes to go prior to the opening. We don't know if we're going to gap high yet, but again, if you're anywhere near the overnight high, if that's it, it's a good risk reward against the 30 it's high. You're out below it. Above it. I'm sorry. If we open in the upper distribution and get the overnight high, well, then if we gapped higher along against the gap fill, would be a decent play. And also if it pushed back against last week's low. This is ES I'm talking about. Now, NQ is a little different. This is a beautiful risk-reward short right now against last week's low, and you could use the overnight high as you're out. Again, if those are still there at 9:30. Still have a bunch of time to go. And if they don't get the overnight high and push back, remember there's not much to lean on. I guess you could take a long the first time against value high, but I'd be out below that. Value high, but I'd be out below the afternoon rally high from Tuesday because then you'd start getting acceptance into Tuesday's range, which is basically a price vacuum. Give this market a chance to move, please. These are really, really large overnight ranges. So on a usual day where you say, well, 20 points, I'm going to be a buyer here in NQ. Well, you know what? It could go another 40. And the same with ES. So please keep that in mind. And again, that's why if you're in this room, we try to guide you the entire day as this is a live webinar. And then chart-wise, and again, remember, come Monday, if you haven't joined the room yet, you're going to be paying more. There's no reason to do that, so I would sign up now. Here's your balance on the daily. It's a large balance. There's a lot of emotional trading going on inside of this balance. Trend days, gaps up, gaps down, you name it. Okay, so until we break away from that, you're going to get this kind of vicious chop. Good luck trading today. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.